Alrighty, so today's goal is pretty much just to set up my bike for race season. I'm gonna grease the axles, check my suspension, my sag, grease my levers, clickers, check all that, change my tires, and that's pretty much it. So enjoy. So I started off by removing both clutch and front brake levers. I then proceeded to give everything a quick wash with a simple brake cleaner, and I finished off by greasing up the small bolts with some WD-40 to then put everything back together. I then took the time to check my clickers to make sure they were both the same, and then shifted my attention to the tires. I removed both of them at the same time, and I attacked the rear one first. Little did I know, I was in for a ride. This rear tire took me a solid 2 hours to 2 hours and a half to remove and put back on. So both tires are off the bike, and I'm going to replace them with the brand new Dunlop DO-Max MX34s. But first, gonna take these off. I will now let you enjoy this very terrible footage of me trying to remove this tire with the help of absolutely no stand whatsoever. Gonna just prove this story. Stop filming because would have been an 18-minute long video, but got the tire off finally. Rims all here, cleaned it up, tires back there. Time to slap the brand new MX34 on there. So let's do it. Now I did not film any of me trying so hard to slide this tire on the rims, since I constantly failed and had to deal with the rim lock, the use of no stand, as well as my low skill level on changing tires. But here we go, 2 hours later, done with one of two tires. So I got the tire mounted. I didn't film any of it because honestly it was just terrible. But here we go, we're gonna give it a quick wash and slide it back on. So all I was saying in this clip is that my linkage bearing had a little bit of play in them, but it was so little that I don't worry much for now, although they will definitely need replacement towards the end of the season. Brand new tub of grease. Can you look at this? Damn. I cleaned the rear axle and then give it a light coat of grease to then put my brand new tire on the bike. As I have now completed my rear tire, I took a quick break from it to retorque some of my bolts and nuts on the bike. I'm really glad I did so since many of them were surprisingly loose. Now here's a more in-depth video of me changing a tire since this one went way smoother. Tire is now completed. Took 30 minutes compared to the first one, 3 hours. So pretty happy with that. Now let's slide it back on. Alrighty, took about 3 hours, 4 hours, give or take, for changing both tires. This one took 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. This one 30 minutes. So I guess I'm learning quick. I retorqued many of the bolts on the bike just to make sure that we're all to spec. And that's it for tonight. It's 10 o'clock, so we'll call it a night.